Hey guys! Okay, so today has been kind of a la la day, just kind of all over the place. Um, it's pretty gloomy outside, which is great. I do like this kind of rainy weather. I love it. I love the chilly, rainy fall days. I'm very much a fall person. Not only because I was born in the fall, but just because I like the way it feels. I like being cozy and all that stuff, and it's amazing. Which it's really cool because the past 2 years we haven't really had like the seasons. We've had basically summer all year long, which sucks. Excuse me. And people are opening and closing doors like no other. But up until last year's winter, we haven't had really any seasons. But this past 2012, winter of 2012, we finally got snow and everything, and then now this year it has been pretty normal. We've actually had a spring and a summer, and then now we have fall, which the leaves are turning beautiful colors, and it's chilly outside, and it's really wonderful. I love it. And a lot of people are actually saying we're going to have a bad winter, like a few years back. Um, we used to get really, really harsh winters. We used to like it would pile up. Of course, you people in the north are probably looking at me going, "Ugh, you don't know shit, girl." I'm sorry. But um, yeah, I'm hoping that we actually do get snow because I like snow. I don't really like being in it, but I like snow. Um, but yeah, so I went out with my friend Kayla today, and me and her together, alone, without our daughters. We are crazy. We are seriously crazy. Um, but we got maybe 2 hours away from our daughters, and it was pretty awesome. We went out to eat to Ruby Tuesdays, which is so good, and it was her first time being at Ruby Tuesdays, and she loved it, so that's good. And we just drove around talking and everything. Even after we got her daughter, we were talking, and one of the conversations was, she's all like, Natalie, out of nowhere, she's like, Natalie, what if Aubrey gets on drugs? And she's talking about her daughter. And mind I tell you that her daughter is still 1.5 years old. So I was like, Aubrey getting on drugs? And she's like, yeah, what if Aubrey gets on drugs? And I was like, beat her. And Kayla, she knew I was joking, but she was like, I think I'm gonna go somewhere else for advice, you know? And she's like, no, seriously, what should I do if she gets on drugs and everything? And there's that whole conversation of, just be the best parent you can be and all that stuff. And something suddenly clicks in my mind that I'm like, oh, here's a good example. I'm like, my brother used to tell me all the time stories about sex and STDs and the horrors of it and everything, and trying to tell me not to have sex and everything, but it didn't work for me. And then suddenly I'm like, wait a minute, that's not a good example. And she started cracking up, and I started cracking up because seriously, that was the worst advice I could give her. But what's funny about it, is that we keep on doing that. Whenever we try to give the other one advice about something, we always give bad examples. So we're just like, wait a minute, what? So our best advice to each other is to not give it, not to follow that advice. Oh my gosh, we are so funny. You might not think so, but we are. You just don't have a sense of humor. Just kidding. Anyways, so she does have a channel. So if you want to check out some of her things, because she has a really good sense of humor. And when you go check her out, stay on computer. When you go check her out, go in with an open sense of humor, okay? Just, you'll know what I mean. So, go check her out. I'll leave a link to her channel down below so you can check her out and everything and see if you like her. And we've also done a video or two together, so you kind of get a feel about how we are together, but really you have no idea. We seriously wish we had cameras in the car today. Well, actually, every single time we get together, we wish that there'll be cameras in the car just to record our conversation and the things that we do. It's so funny. Oh my god. Just so we wouldn't have to say, oh, you had to been there. You know, we wish that people would just see it. Okay. Um, sweet tea. Oh, so amazing. Love McDonald's sweet tea. Anyways, so, yeah, but now I'm home in my pajamas, not doing anything. But I think I'm gonna do laundry or clean up the room a bit, cause seriously, it needs it. And I don't know why. I'm feeling really antsy. Like, I need to do something. Like, I want to do it. Like, right now, if I don't do it now, then I'm not going to do it later and I'm going to regret it. Because right now, I feel really like I gotta do something, you know? And I'm not on crack, okay? I'm not doing meth. I'm not doing dope or anything. I'm telling you, okay? I'm not doing it. Alright? Anyways, well, I think that's it. Okay? I will check you guys later.